Hey, bio team. So oftentimes biological processes will occur in loops. That is, where the end result of a process is meant to address something that started the process in the first place. And so we call these loops feedback loops. That is, where an outcome of one step in the process is fed back to affect an earlier step of the process. And so there's two types of feedback loops. The first type of feedback loop is called a positive feedback loop, which occurs when an ending step in a process feeds back into an earlier step and causes the process to start over again. So an example of this would be a child drawing a picture for their parent, and the parent then praising the child for its effort and generosity. And so the reason this would be a positive feedback loop is because if the parent is feeding back praise to the child, that makes the child more likely to make another drawing in the future, causing this process to repeat itself. Whereas a negative feedback loop would be the opposite. That's when the ending step in a process feeds back to an earlier step, but instead of encouraging the process to continue, it inhibits the process. So in our example, let's say the child drew a picture for their parent, but instead of the parent praising the child and encouraging it with positive feedback to make more drawings, the parent were to feed back ridicule, were to make fun of the child. As a result of this negative feedback, the child would be less likely to make more drawings in the future. The parent's feedback, in this case, to the child inhibited the child from making more drawings. And so this is the main idea between positive and negative feedback loops. You guys have a couple of practice problems where you're asked to apply these to biological processes rather than child and parent dynamics. But that's it. We'll see you next class.